let me just set a timer so I remind myself when I'm actually going to start the stream, because everything's on a 15-minute delay. This is really, really new to me. But, I think, what is life? But it's about learning, right? So here we are. Yeah, we're playing against Jynxieliving today, once again. Today we'll be, for this round, we'll be playing a fairly mundane 2-of-1 set of notes. I think I'm going to do a little bit of post-mortem as well, maybe. We'll see. But just talking about what happens at the other table, etc. And I'm hoping to have a good time. We'll see what happens. Definitely really excited for this match. Okay, well, I guess we're into the match now. This is really exciting. All right, holding out this hand here, sitting third seat. These are tempo hands that are always, when you're sitting in third seat, is always at least kind of interesting to be thinking about whether or not you want to be opening with these type of hands, especially with a 5-card major. Obviously this is a 9-count balanced, but there's often a lot of hands that are still worth opening when you're 9-card balance, 9-point balance, and especially non-vulnerable, which we are here. However, those type of hands also typically has hearts as a really, really good suit direct, like lead direct, which I don't think we have here. So I think at least if the auction goes pass to me here, I'm deciding on a pass. If you're over the 1 club opening, I think it's a little bit more interesting. I think I'm going to go with a 1 heart overcall here, although my hand is really balanced. But it's always worth getting into these auctions if you have reasonable. And it's not like my partner is necessarily expecting a lot here. This is basically a minimum 1 heart overcall. Just get into the auction a little bit. The only thing I don't really love about the hand is that we're overcalling 1 heart, which basically means that we're giving a free chance to really bid spades in a very clarifying fashion. So now, instead of them not knowing exactly how many spades their partner have on the first round of bidding, right? So standard, this 1 spade here would show 5 or more spades over the 1 heart overcall, which is atypical, which you probably don't have if I just passed. But now at least I know my partner has hearts, so hearts is the suit to attack in no trumps at least. And honestly, I'm really happy the 3 spades get passed out here, mostly just because, it's not game, and that's always something to be wary of when we are in imps, which is always interesting. I think I'm going to discourage here because I don't have the king. Okay, card play wise. Just gonna review the bidding. Always worth it to think about these type of things. So 2 no is a bit interesting here with a bare minimum. But it's over 3 spades. It got passed out. So we're pitching West with 6 spades. And strength-wise, I'm not entirely certain. I think I'm just gonna mostly play cards. Partner led a small heart, especially when, so typically that's showing that they have some kind of heart honor in these type of situations, which very likely could be a king, which might mean that my 10 on trick 1 was a bit of a mistake. Playing the 2 may be better because I can see that they have a honor, but it looks like it's not likely to cost us a trick. Okay, so spades are 5, 3, 3, 2, which is always interesting here. So S has 5 spades, probably has 2 hearts, partner has 3 likely. I think we just got to defend passively here. I don't think really they're looking to set up clubs as a source of tricks, so I think we're really safe to just defend really passively here and return a high heart. Once again, I mean, West never has both Jack and King here, so it's really safe. Okay. Okay. The most interesting part is that I know my my teammates at the other table, they're playing strong pass, I believe, when non-vulnerable. So it'd be really interesting to see what type of auction happens over there. Okay, looks like just a very mundane hand claim here. Yeah, West probably was not expecting their partner to pass there. Yeah, this is... at the other table, they're playing a 9 to 12, 1 no, so it looks like East probably would have opened 1 no, and West probably still has a game for us, opposite 9 to 12, so likely seems like a transfer, then go to 3 no, and then East can raise the 4 spades, so yeah. Okay, here I don't love my hand, but I have a pretty standard bare minimum 1 club opening here. I've got a 12 count, no reason, even though I'm like unfavorable second C, which I in theory should be as passive as possible with a 4 triple 3 as well, but this is I think it's very standard modern wise to play that you should open all 12 balance here, and then now I'm just going to come in with a support double. Very standard, showing exactly 3 card spades, nothing really but the strength. Okay, so partner bids 2 spades, which is just the weakest bid they can make. It's a sign off, so I will pass with my bare minimum. I'm gonna wear a jacket and my sweater here, quite cold. Nothing about values. Yeah, so I think double is not alertable if we're playing a CPL land, but when you're playing in an online setting, it's very very normal to just be self alerting basically everything. Is there anything to the play of this hand? Oh, it goes low club to the king. Um, yeah, it looks like partner just wants to set up the diamond pitch here, which is very normal. Well, setting up diamond pitching one of the round suits here. Whilst we still have the club under control. Not entirely certain what the percentage play in spades are, but we're looking at losing. So we lost one trick already. We're losing another heart certainly, and it looks like diamonds can pitch a club. So it will be up to how he plays spades, whether or not how many tricks two spades is going to make. I mean, this is one of those hands where you might look at double dummy and be like, four spades is there, but my partner is also quite minimum, so not sure how we could have found it. Well, that's as unexpected. Oh, we lost two tricks already. Sorry, four spades is never called here, I think. But yeah, this is a weird hand. But yeah, I'm very happy to mean two spades here. I don't think there's really anything particularly interesting to play now. Playing spade to the king, and maybe West will mess up by playing a diamond or something. Can't remember if the jack of hearts is good. If yes, then maybe partner has chance for an over trick here. Okay, that's my reminder to go live, and I think I will go in live now. Very normal. Okay, let me get back to bridge now. Whoa. This is quite a hand. 5 diamond is definitely on the spot here. The only thing I don't necessarily want to be sacking in these type of spots. I don't really like 4 diamonds as a preempt, but I think my hand is a little too quacky to be bidding 5 diamonds directly, so 4 diamonds it is. plus diamond, 5, 10, 9-ish. Okay. If 4 hearts gets passed out here, I have a bit of an interesting lead situation. I don't actually think I desperately want a rough, typically, but it could be useful giving my partner diamond roughs, maybe. There's really a lot of ways this could go. Okay. Pass was pass, I suppose. Time to go back to chat. Nothing happening. Okay. Yeah, I think we're just gonna lead Queen of Diamonds here. Whoa. Seems like a very goulashy hand. Maybe there is value in me roughing, but looks like my partner has a huge club stack. Because, I mean, where are all the clubs? And my partner can probably tell. So my partner played the 8, which is the smallest card on the board. Wait, what am I doing? No, diamonds are A311. So we're in a bit of an interesting spot here. I think I'm going to play the jack to really highlight that I want spade. Maybe it's just trying to tell him. Maybe it looks like I'm just trying to tell him that I have a club singleton. But hopefully he can count it such that it doesn't. But yeah, I'm really hoping that my partner gets to catch like ace of spade or something, which would really set us up for a very good defensive success. Some options here, I think. I actually think the cleanest option for here is for me to play queen and then play small club to see if I can force West into a rough. And if yes, we might be in a pretty interesting shape. Because East doesn't have any diamonds left, so if East wants to play King of Diamonds or something here, certainly they could. Or maybe just 10 of diamonds to a rough so he can draw the remaining trumps. Certainly has a lot of options for them here. But yeah, West basically has to play a diamond. If he plays a spade, they're in a really, really poor spot. Because it allows me one of my 10 or 9 of hearts to dodge one of East's honors. Not entirely certain what's going on in spades. I have none of them. 7. So it's not implausible that spades is a dangerous suit, but it seems unlikely to say the least. Okay, so if that's what's happening, then I mean, I think I'm just gonna play 9 of hearts and pose the question to East. Maybe diamond there was better, but to maybe force out to rough. But East here doesn't have a diamond, and spades is unlikely to be an entry for them, so could be a very weird spot for East right now. So it looks like East had 5 hearts. No, East has 6 hearts. So he has 6 hearts, 1 diamond. 3-3 in the black suits is definitely a possibility. I don't think any of my discards here mean anything. I mean, North here, my partner can definitely count my entire hand at this point. So honestly, I shouldn't really bother doing anything. I can just click on whatever diamond I want any given moment. Yeah, that's good. And they have some clubs here. And yeah, I mean, maybe I should have aimed for more down, and maybe diamond play there was right, but it looks like East had all the trumps anyways, so it didn't really end up mattering what I played. Okay, it looks like nothing I play matters. Looks like my partner hesitated probably for a moment to think about what he, whether or not he could have doubled. But I think this is overall a very reasonable situation. Okay. I mean, here we have another really goulashy hand. Here we're gonna have to ask East for their 1-0 trump range, because my partner and I play slightly different defenses against 1-0 trump, depending on the range of 1-0 trump. Okay, so 1-0 is 15-17, which is categorized under strong no trump, where we play multi-landy, so 2 hearts here is definitely the bid. Maybe it's more accurate to try and bid something like 3 diamonds, but this seems like a weird spot. Over the double, maybe I can just, like, if it goes pass or something, I can bid 3 diamonds and that would really show my hand. And 3 diamonds probably play better than 2 hearts doubled, especially if one person is willing to convert. Okay, double is transfer, so double is for spades. So now my partner is probably thinking whether... So if my partner wants to raise, they can raise here fairly freely. Okay, my partner has the minors, because 2-0 here is typically an ask for what minor you have. Which means that this is a really interesting spot. I don't know how good my hand is, but I certainly need to bid something. I don't have any aces or kings, but my diamonds are so good I need to bid diamonds. I mean, clearly we have a diamond fit here, because if North is willing to bid 2-0, probably he's 4-4 in the minors at least, which means we have a monstrous diamonds fit. And I mean, if West has no values, I don't really want to bid 5 diamonds because I don't think I can make it. I mean, if we could have made it, my partner probably would have bid 5 diamonds just now. Okay. Well, I think it's very safe to go for this finesse trick one because, I mean, we have all the honors in the diamonds, and it just nothing else really matters to us. So we can always rough high, and it doesn't really matter if East gets in here. And they always had a way in if we try to establish hearts, so we could have never pitched a spade. Okay. Okay. I mean, now this is really easy, I believe. Because all my cards are just good, but I'm gonna let them play it out. Well, we're gonna draw the trumps once I get in hand, and then it'll be a good time, I think. And also, technically, it's possible if West has like 6 spades or something. It has 7 spades, they can play spades to a rough right now, and I can't do anything about it. But I don't think that's what's happening. Not when East spits 3 spades. Okay, so now I have a really easy line to play. I just need to draw the trumps, which I can play 3 rounds just because I can. And then I'm going to play Queen of Diamonds, and then I can claim. Yeah. Whoa. We're just getting all the distributional hands today, which is certainly something. I have a 9 count. Partner bids 1 club. This is a very interesting hand, I think. Certainly, whenever I bid 1 spade here, this could be good. Partner bid, the opponent's bids 1 no, which is really weird because in double for values, and I think that's what I will do, even though I don't really want to penalize them. But this is just the safest way to show values. If I bet 2 spades, I actually don't really know what my partner and I play here. Because this is a fairly new partner with me today. I have a feeling I am going to... My partner is going to ask what 2 diamonds is. Yeah, and it's hearts, which is really good news for me because I get to bid spades now. Partner passed over 2 diamonds when he has a free double, so he probably doesn't have a lot of diamonds, which makes sense. It's also very possible that partner is trying to penalize them in hearts, but I cannot really let that happen, so I'm going to show my hand now. This hand is, I think, really needs to go to game. Probably. In this type of setting, unless my partner just has so much wasted values on hearts. But when a bit like this, I feel like it's quite strong. If I doubled here, there was a high chance that my partner would have passed, which is not great. So I think 2 spade here must be forcing. Maybe 3 spades would have been a little bit more accurate. If my partner bids 2-0, I have a very interesting problem where maybe I bid 3 spades again, just hoping we have a spade fit. Oh, we must have a fit somewhere, but that fit could easily be clubs. Maybe 5 clubs will play better. Okay, my partner bids 4 spades. It's pretty easy to imagine a hand that slam could be made here, but that requires my partner to have quite a lot of aces and kings. And I think that's not too plausible on these type of situations. And if yes, I hope they probably would have taken a stronger action there. Okay, so obviously what I could do is I can play ace of hearts pitching a diamond, but I think I'm probably going to delay this action just in case I have maybe something else to play for. The clubs are interesting. How do I play spades is really the question here. We can practically mark east with the ace of spades. Let me just think about this for a moment. So east has king of hearts. If we give them queen jack, king jack, that's 10 points. So they have everything, realistically speaking. Which makes this hand really, really easy to play. I believe. Maybe I'm misplaying this. King and ace. Okay, well, this is a really nice card to be dealt. Played 9 of diamonds to the ace. I think I may have misplayed here. Okay. Well, I'm never punished, so. Okay, I'm just gonna play club to the queen, and now I can rough a club over to pitch a diamond. Okay. I have a 17 hide here. So it is always an option to open 1-0 with these type of awkward hands. This is a very dangerous shape. But especially with the singleton ace, 1-0 is definitely something worth considering here. But I think with the overall values of the hand, I'm very comfortable bidding this type of hand as a 1 diamond reverse into into hearts. If I were to have the exact same hand, but it's a king of diamonds, I had the 10 or even the jack or even the 10 of diamonds, I would really consider heavily to bid 1-0 here. I think I have a pretty obvious double here. I don't necessarily want to just commit to 3-0 just yet, given that I only have one spade stopper, and I have 4 hearts here, shape layer hand. Definitely better to double here. I think my partner's surpass here should mostly actually be forcing, maybe. Actually, well, I guess my partner hasn't committed any values, but I'm gonna double again because I have 3 aces. I mean, if my partner can contribute, if first of all, if East doesn't have a diamond doubleton or West has a, if East doesn't have a diamond singleton or West has a diamond singleton, then I think this is always going down here. But my partner is choosing to bid 5 hearts, which is always an option. And I'm really happy to pass here because I think my partner would have taken a stronger action if they were thinking about maybe going to slam. I don't think I can really bid over 4 hearts, but here we are. The 3 spade here really makes our life a little bit difficult. But my partner has nothing, which is actually exactly what I want to see. Well, maybe it's not exactly what I want to see, but this lead is mildly helpful. The thing is, this lead is really suggesting that diamonds are either... So East definitely, very possibly has the Queen of Diamonds singleton here. I just don't see them leading the Queen if it was just a doubleton ever here, really. I mean, it would be a bit strange in this auction. But yeah, I think we're going to go down happily here in 5 hearts, considering they probably make 4 spades. They have... Yeah, so my partner here can claim losing 2 more tricks, losing 2 clubs here. It's always going to happen when West plays the ace like this here. Yeah, because the East can't get in. And if they play any non-club trick here, we can pitch a club through the diamonds. Yeah, down 2 is actually a really good result for us here, probably, because, well, if they're in spades, they can establish hearts and use hearts to pitch clubs. And they have 2 club pitches, which assures their contract. So I'm certainly happy to be in 5 hearts undoubled. Okay, very standard 1 spade opener. Oh my god, we're getting all the preempt heavy hands. This is, I mean, this has been a really, really shapely match, I think. I don't know what to do here. I think double is the right call. I think I can't necessarily commit to 4 spades, and I think if my partner has 2 spades, he would probably bet 4 spades here, unless he has like a 6-card minor or something, which I should And if I bid 4 spades, I'm also committing to 4 spades instead of viewing 4 hearts doubled as a potential spot here, which definitely should be. I don't think my partner ever bids 5 diamonds here on just 4 diamonds. I think he's gonna look for more interesting things to do. I don't think West really ever has a bid here again. I mean, if West underbid with 4 hearts, maybe they bid 5 hearts. I mean, I suppose it's plausible to imagine West with 10 hearts, and they decided not to bid 5 hearts first round. Or 9 for that matter. I'm not entirely certain what West is thinking here. Okay, pretty standard good luck partner here. Just waiting for the lead to happen. Okay, we may or may not have missed 6 diamonds, but it's a little tough over this auction. Maybe my partner could have considered it, but that's what it is. And, you know, when we're playing against these type of really anomaly-based hands, maybe it's always better to bid 1 level than you think you were supposed to be in, because I mean, the last club here may be a problem, depending on how the diamonds split. Okay, well, my partner is in a really precarious spot now. I guess he's just gonna commit to losing a diamond. Which is certainly a reasonable line of play here, playing diamond to the ace and then probably playing spades. East here can't play a club, or else we make the contract automatically. If they play a spade. I'm not the biggest fan of this line of play because I think it's better to play ace king a spade than spade to a diamond rough, but it was also possible to play ace king a spade immediately, playing a spade to a rough immediately once you discover that diamonds were 4-0, and then playing east a little harder. I actually really like the line being played here. I think east actually might be squeezed, which I guess is what my partner is going for. After ace king a spade, spade to a diamond rough, and then I think it's a scissor squeeze situation. King of spades here is definitely the play. King of spades, spade to a rough, and east is scissor squeezed, forcing. I think my partner should find it here. Because West has what, 8 hearts, no diamonds, yeah. King of spades, spade to a rough here is definitely what you should be playing here. Probably just calculating, my partner is. Oh, my partner might be thinking about how to set the squeeze up. Actually, there might not be a squeeze. Oh, well, queen of spades drops. That's easy for my partner. But yeah, after spades. Oh no, there's always the, because king of spades, spade rough. Yeah, so the squeeze is committed a little bit earlier. But anyways, I'm going to congratulate my partner here. I mean, making is making. I'm not going to nitpick the line here. Well, it looks like we might actually get a really easy constructive auction for once here. This seems like a really easy game for us hand. Maybe if partner is stronger, we have problems. But, we might have an agreement about 2 diamonds here, but I think I'm just gonna bid it here. I don't believe so. So, I mean, 2 diamond here is the bid no matter what happens. I mean, if we're playing as, if it's art forcing, then it's always art forcing. Then I should bid it exactly anyways, and if it's not, then that's the bid I want to make. Okay, partner bids 3 diamonds. I mean, I think I'd rather play 3-0 than him, so I'm gonna bid 3-0. I think if my partner has 3 hearts here, they're always supposed to be 2 hearts. Not too interesting of an auction, but okay, well, this is a bit of a crazy hand. I think all I can really do is cash my tricks and run. Can I duck first round spades? Certainly an option here. But if they play a club, I'm in a bit of trouble. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm not going to duck. I'm going to go like this. So I'm going to play ace of spade here. And then I'm going to play heart to the king. I mean, we're really screwed if clubs are 4-0 wrong way anyways, so I might as well just give up. Thinking about it. Okay, well, we're safe. Queen doesn't drop, so just gonna cash clubs. Clubs are 2-2. Yeah, this is a really mundane hand here. There's really nothing we can do, I believe, to make the contract safer. Maybe if I duck the first spade, it's slightly safer at the risk of an over trick if they find the proper defense. They really should have everything after this. But, you know, it's plausible that they don't do that. Okay. Yeah. Okay, well, that seems like a fairly clean match from our perspective. This is probably a really good time to go look at the other perspective. Oh, I think we have everything here. Well, okay, can't really complain. It's a good first showing. Okay, I guess I will see everyone in tonight at 9:45 p.m. I believe. Yeah, where we have our next match against I forgot the team already. But see you tonight. You can check out the Bridge Brawl website. Yeah, I will see you all tonight.